Hey everybody, Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video once again. Hopefully we've got some good action for you today. I believe we do. Quick overview on Hollow Point Kiss. It's the PvP event featuring Gray Suit Black Widow, the 3-star. That's a lot of fun, especially if you can get her purple built up to place those green tiles wherever you want on the board. And boy, you can really get a lot of green built up fast for either her sniper rifle or somebody else's green on your team, like 5-star Thor. And Raging Cajun just opened today, and I'll be getting into that probably early afternoon tomorrow, whatever works out. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing that. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but his purple countdowns will do a lot of damage while he's boosted up, a whole lot. So we'll take on some battles in the Shield Simulator. We're down to the final 5+ days to get that done, so we'll have a few battles in there. I do want to start in this lightning round. I'm about to wrap it up, so if we can get 2 fights in clean, we should get a couple more tokens for heroics, so we'll do that. We'll take on the Crash of the Titans in the DDQ today, and we'll run a 4-star character kind of solo through the Big Enchilada as a challenge. We'll see if we can get this 4-star to clear it pretty much by herself. So let's get into the action here quick. That way I can throw a shield up and be done. We'll take on these 2 retaliation nodes if my Thor is not injured too much. You know what I'm going to do? I need to switch Thor to that side, I think. And let's go ahead and heal Okoye. And this is the lightning round featuring 3-star Magneto. I've got his new costume on. I think it's called the Inquisitor or whatever. And it's great. I like lightning rounds because you can do a few matches and get some pretty good rewards. But what I would really suggest is that they would open them up to new essential characters instead of the standard, I think it's 6. Is it 5? Yeah, I think it's only 5 characters on the good side and the bad side of things. And it's been the same ones for a really, really long time. I think they could swap it out and do some more characters for fun. So let's take on a Rocket and Groot and Kitty team. They're always pretty tough, but they're almost always featured here in the lightning rounds. What do we want to do? I almost always want to start with yellow, but this is a black and green combination move. Let's do that. Always want to start my move with Okoye if I can, so she can be up front after the match happens to take the next strike tile damage turn from the other team. Maybe they'll take that red match, and then I will be able to take that purple match afterward. Bingo. Damage adds up really quickly when you're playing against Kitty. Ooh, I have a better idea, I think, here. Well, maybe it's not better, but we have a chance to remove 3 strike tiles in 1 turn, so I think that's probably better. Purple drops white, then purple. And they have to remove that strike. So now we're in really good shape since almost all the strike tiles are removed. And yeah, I think we can finish this pretty well. Let's get a little more yellow. Now that we have 14, we can start to end this match. If we get a clean run through this, and I'm going to take on one more fight afterward, we'll have enough points to throw on a shield and earn a couple of heroic tokens from that. A couple of heal ups. Oh man, we didn't get a lot of team up from that. Let's do one more match here. Now we should be good to go. Thor damage. Knocks them all out. Let's see if we got through clean or took a hit. We did get through clean. 299 is usually pretty good. You know what? I think I will throw up my shield here. I was going to do one more fight, but I'll just give you an overview of it. It actually made me laugh. That close to 300 score should be good for a top 50 finish when this thing ends. And just since I never really show the lightning rounds, I try to get into them. Here and there. They run for 2.5 days from Tuesday through Thursday, and if you score more than 250 points or anything over 200, you're probably going to get a top 100 position. I score over 250 to try to get a top 50 finish in the event. And look at the rewards. A top 100 finish gets you a heroic token and some ISO, and a 26 to 50 finish gets you some ISO and 2 heroic tokens. I think it's well worth the effort, because if you join in these lightning rounds right when they become available, right when they open, you get a lot of seed teams, and that's the super easy teams that are available right when an event starts. So that'll get you some quick points. But what I wanted to point out was, see the red node at the top? That's a retaliation node. I was going to take this on. This is a friend from one of our subscribers. Cool guy, took us on and beat us and used his Deadpool team with Okoye. No problem there. That's a good team. But I was going to retaliate with a funny team and try to win. But we'll leave it at that. I don't need to take any points away in case he's not shielded. Let's be done with it and move on. So let's get into the Deadpool's daily. Where are we at here? Yeah, let's take on our 4-star challenge first and see if we can win. So what I wanted to do was, I thought of a 4-star character I haven't really played a lot, and that's going to be Emma Frost. That's going to be our challenge, to try to get her through this match almost by herself. Technically, we'll just grab a couple of inconsequential characters, I call them. And so here we go. Emma Frost, I think she's going to be able to get through this by herself, but we'll see. This will be a challenge. She is at level 298, so she's got 16,400 health. Definitely an advantage going in that way. I typically run her at 535. I think her black ability doesn't... It does in this case maybe improve quite a bit going to cover level 5, but in the normal way I play her, I don't think you'll get a lot more out of her black than you do her purple and yellow. So let's look at Psychic Meddling. It costs 10, so it's a little on the expensive side, and she creates a 2-turn purple repeater tile that destroys 4 enemy Strike Protector attack tiles. If none exist, the repeater tile destroys 2 AP and the enemy team's strongest color instead. That's pretty helpful, actually, and I prefer it when it's destroying enemy specials, because it takes that whole tile off the board and you can get some free matches from the tiles that drop. Let's look next at Labor for Learning. This one only costs 8, so it's not that bad of an expense. That's pretty fair. It's a 2-turn yellow repeater tile that places 2 strength 106 strike tiles, and then it improves up to 3 strike tiles by 60 plus, about 70. So that's pretty cool, because the second time this fires, you're going to get the strike tiles plus improving the ones that were already out. If this thing keeps going like it should in a wave node match like we're going to take on, that should be a pretty good ability. Let's look at Girl's Best Friend. This costs 11. That's where I have trouble with abilities that cost that much. So it's on the expensive side of things, and she transforms into her powerful diamond form, right? That's what she's famous for, that, of course. And then what that means in game here is she fortifies up to 3 friendly special tiles, and that includes repeaters, right? So that's a pretty helpful thing that she can do. And then when she's in her diamond skin, what you need to look at is the other side of the ability. Is she can't play any more abilities while she's in her diamond form. She has 200% match damage increased even at power level 3. That goes up to 260 and then 325. So that can make a big difference depending on how what team you run her with, and if she's tanking her own colors or not. In this match, of course, she will be, and if there's any fortified tiles on the board, she's going to remain in that diamond state until there are no more fortified tiles on the board. So you can't play her abilities again while she's in the diamond state. So let's take on this team. I'm not going to use any, or should I? I better boost black just to be on the safe side. Wasn't going to use any boosts, but now that we're against these brutes, and let's see who we got. We have a brute first and a savage, the mindless ones. Those guys can be pretty tough, and they start with special tiles on the board. There's an attack and a protect tile on the board already. So we need to hurry up and get our purple going. Let's prioritize purple and of course yellow. Let's see. What do we want to do? While there's non-tile moving characters, I really want to rush and get all of her abilities ready to play. So we could match away that attack tile, but there's a better move with a match 4 in black, so we'll take that. Okay, so we're up to 9 black. That's good. I thought we might be kind of finding it tough to get black going first. We have it ready to play. Definitely want to wait until we can get yellow or both yellow and purple played, because we want to get those repeaters out and then fortify them to protect them from damage. See how she does take longer than I would like to get going. I want that purple match, but let's get red to get rid of some of that stuff. Bagman, thank you for trying to help here. We're going to get hit by a green I-beam. That's a pretty strong team damage against us. Yeah, thought that might do enough to take out our little storm we brought along. And there's I-beams going on all over the place. So let's play Psychic Meddling to get our repeater going. That's going to take out the 2 special tiles, but not the countdown. So we're going to take another hit here. There's a lot of green countdowns going on. This might be too big of a challenge. Now we can play Labor for Learning. And let's go ahead. She fortifies 3 friendly specials, so we could wait for a strike tile to shoot out, but then we run the risk of one of the repeaters not being fortified. So let's go for it. Diamond State. Cool. Okay, so those 2 repeaters are both fortified. We should be in good shape now. We got to work on these. Yeah, we probably better focus on these guys now. We're going to take a bunch of damage. So here comes our first Psychic Meddling from purple. Good. Thankfully that removed that attack tile. So now we don't have to worry about those special tiles anymore because they're going to be removed every turn. But these guys are going to, man, we're going to encounter a whole lot more damage from these I-beams. Oh, let's see. What do we want to do? Let's just get this purple. I know I didn't want to remove our fortification, but it's going to be too difficult of a match. We need our strike tiles. Here they come. Okay, so now every other turn we're going to get a bunch more strike tiles as long as we can start making progress against these guys. And I actually don't mind that they're going to create a special tile here or there because we have Psychic Meddling to then remove them. And once in a while they're going to work out to be a cool, lucky match that happens because of that, I think. Our 200% match damage should be coming into play quite a bit here. More strike tiles on top of the boosted match damage is certain to help. Set ourselves up for a match 4 in yellow. That'll hit big time. Yeah, and we're getting the damage on with the strike tiles on top of that. So that's working out pretty well. Are we gonna be able to get this guy out in one turn? I don't think we are. Strike tiles are 562. I think we're gonna have to forego that match 4 in yellow. Man, that's too bad. Just to avoid this guy's damage. Yep. So while that one repeater tile is fortified, we can't play our abilities again, even if we had more yellow to do it. Hoping we can take on this win. That would be really tough. That's gonna work. Okay. So we have a lot of turns for him. Let's worry about the tile movers. A lot of damage per turn now. This might work out. Gonna increase our strike tiles, get new ones, and increase their strength. Now we're rolling. 1,294 strike tile damage. Magneto has 1,700 health. He's out in one turn of yellow. That's so great. That time they didn't have any specials because they matched it away, and that means she depleted their strongest color AP, which happens to be yellow right now. So we would love to play Labor for Learning again. Will it let us? Nope, it can't play while she's in diamond form. I think that is a major drawback, and they should consider changing that for Emma Frost. She would be pretty okay if we were allowed to play those abilities again. Look at that cascade damage. Falcon is all the way out. More strike tiles. Sure wish I could play that. Let's go with... Let's see if they leave that attack tile for me. Okay, we're going to remove that, get some damage. Perfect. We take out Iron Man, and we're left with the... Looks like we're going to take over the lead here in damage after this turn. Let's go with... Should have tried harder to avoid that last I-beam. And here we go. So we did get it with Emma Frost taking on the whole Big Enchilada by herself. Cool. Wasn't sure that we'd be able to meet that challenge, but we sure did. Maybe next time it would be smarter to wait for Diamond State until later in the match, and maybe you could get 2 repeaters going, and then that would avoided a hit in that lightning round. We'll do the Crash of the Titans. You know what? Let's just jump in and do our tokens here first. I think that's what we'll do. Let's take on... We're going to get those last couple of heroics from that lightning round. Might as well wait for those to come in. So we get to take on Dr. Doom with Mr. Fantastic. And I typically run Mr. F at 535 after his changes. I still like the damage, or I still like his blue, and now you can get damage out of it. I sure wish we could still do a tile swap of moving two tiles that you choose to switch, and then they also used to become pretty strong projectiles because of that. But what's our challenge going to be today is what I think we're going to do is try to win this match by earning a couple of free abilities from his yellow. Let's see if we can do that. So flexibility costs 8. It's a good ability still in that it stuns for 3 turns. And then if you have 4 friendly special tiles, he can get 5,800 damage out of that stun. A stun with decent damage is hard to find in the game. And Master of the Fantastic is kind of a cool redesign. I didn't hate the way they had it before, but now if our special tiles are matched, well, yeah, if you match an enemy special tile, give your team any long story short, they get a burst of just a little bit of health of 480. But each time you match an enemy special tile, it keeps track of it, and when you get 4 special tiles matched, you earn an ability plate for free. That's actually pretty cool. That's what we're going to go for. And then Imaginaut is his black ability. It costs 10. It's a repeater tile that every couple of turns you get random effects out of it, including attack tiles, protect tiles, charge tiles, locked tiles, and other stuff like that. So let's see. Let's let Doom get his black ability against us so that we can match his attack tiles and still try to win. So he'll take the black match here down there soon enough. I do want to prioritize blue though. And if he gets a lot of blue, he's going to essentially just change blue tiles on the board into black. So it's very helpful for his expensive black ability, which costs 12. There we go. Trying to get him black matches. He's up to 14. That means he's going to play it, and he's going to play his he's going to play attack tiles, and they're always placed on red. So now there's a couple ways to match red on the board, and he isn't going to match red since it's not his color. So every time we do that, it'll keep track of it. Those are pretty strong. We better get these matched away quickly. So there's one. We get a burst of health. And let's take a look at our passive ability. Does it keep track of it for you? I think I was trying to look there. Maybe it is on here, where we've matched one enemy special tile already. Cool. All right, let's go for more. I thought he was going to create a lot more than that. They're pretty spread out. So maybe we'll have to go for our own black to help our offense in this match. We have our blue ready to play. That's going to hurt. Yeah. 7,700. That means he placed a whole lot of traps on purple. So I'd better speed this process up. Extra move. We get to match his attack tile there. Small burst of health. Okay, need to be more careful or we're not going to win. So, I've got a lot of blue. There, he's going to play his ability again. Then I'll stun him, then we'll do our thing. Let's do it. The attack tiles continue to hit even while he's stunned, so this is going to be a risk. I don't know. I'm not sure I should have done that. Yeah, 1,600 might be a little rough. Yeah, that might be a little rough to try to win. So much for that plan. I think it's a little too late. Wow. I can't even do any damage until I have special tiles on the board. So we might be out on this challenge and I'll have to take it on again. That's too bad. Another Rick fail, looks like here. We'll see. I think they changed something, or there's a glitch currently in the game, because I did a match 4 that destroyed a special tile. It gave me credit for matching it. And earlier, I had a match 4 that destroyed a 4-star Rocket and Groot's green countdown, and it exploded. So something's going on that's not quite right. But anyway, long story short, we are out on this match. All right, we'll have to take it on again, and we'll do it right. Thought I had an idea. Too difficult. There's our other couple of heroics from the lightning round. Now we got a bunch of tokens to pull. Let's go back into this. Now let's see how fast we can beat him. How about that? If we can. Really should be watching for purple. If you can let him get purple and then later try to deny it, because he's busy laying his own trap tile. See, he's up to 10 already. Yeah, I didn't even try hard enough, and he's ready to blast me again with that purple. But right now, it's fine if he plays it, because he hasn't placed all that many trap tiles compared to what happened to me last time. So this is going to hurt, but nothing like before. Diabolical plot. Yeah, 1900 this time. Last time it was over 7,000, so I really blew it before. Need to get black. There's a drop. Got a 12 black ready to play. I like to make sure there's no black available match on the board when we play this. And there's our repeater tile. Okay, so every 2 turns we get a random effect, whether it's either going to be special tiles or something else. There's also an AP gain that can happen. What a drop there, and that cascade was excellent. He's up to 7, 8 purple again already. Can you believe it? But check this out. There is a match 3 on the board that sets off an extra move. Do you see where it is? This one's a little harder to spot, but I was looking for purple matches and then realized there it is. Cool. That critical landed on the blue down there. Let's do another bunch of team-up matches. Projectiles. All right, I'll take it. So now we have 3 projectiles and our repeater tile. Just to clarify, the repeater does count toward the 4 special tiles that you need to qualify for the damage component, the flexibility. So we are going to get the 3-turn stun here for a cost of 8 and a bunch of damage at 5,800. Nice. Now we have to spend these 3 turns wisely so we can try to get more blue somehow and keep him away from purple. There's a blue on the drop. And I don't see any other blue stuff, so we might as well take purple out. We earned strike tiles that time. Good. Those are going to be pretty strong. Yeah, we're doing good damage now. He might not last very long after that. That's a better way to play it. Got the repeater going, got the damage on the stun, and that's a win for the latest legendary token. Cool. I'll take it. And we'll finish off the rest of those nodes later. Let's get into our tokens, and then we'll get into some PvP action. 24 heroics to come back to. Boy, that better have a 4-star, don't you think? Hearts of Darkness. That's the versus the story mode event that's running right now on the PvE side of things. There's a Black Cat, Talos, and Agent Coulson in here. 4 tokens. Let's try our luck. Magneto, that's a good hit. Do the daily discount. 3-star cap. I'll take that. Moving on down. So real quick, so we played the Mr. F Crash of the Titans. The next one is Ronin Hawkeye. So he's a newer character. So if you need time within this 3.5 days to get him leveled up to be Crash of the Titans worthy, might need to work on it now. Save up the ISO, level him up. Let's see. We'll do the Hollow Point Kiss tokens. Since we've been up to... There we go. We've been up to the point level that awards the first 3 tokens. And we get a 3-star Hawkeye from it. Cool. We should get a couple more tokens there later. Let's go down to... I guess I always do this when we stop by here. Latest Legends. We're up to 86 tokens here. We're going to pull these in about a week from Monday when Iceman rotates in and Hela rotates out to Classics. So looking forward to that in about a week and a half. Some of you guys made draws from the store that had Iceman, Old Man Logan, and Archangel in it. Let me know how you did if you drew in that store. I only used the event tokens that we earned from the Sinister 6 event and didn't get 5 stars from it, so that's fine by me. 4 elite tokens, that might be good for 1 gold, I hope. There it is. Got a Hulk. And the Heroics, 24. Like I said, I played a bunch of the lightning rounds off and on throughout the day, and caused myself to stay at work longer because I didn't get enough work done with all those lightning rounds. Oh, guilty. But good odds here, guys, at getting a 4-star, a 1 in 16 odds. And don't forget Black Cat and some of the newer characters like Ronin are in here. I'd love to get a shot at any of those. Let's do it. I think we're going to get a 4-star from this run. If we do, who do you think it'll be? I don't know yet. I'm not too sure who it would be if we get a 4-star. I'm going to put in my guess as Ronin Hawkeye just because that would be kind of my most fun 4-star to get right now. Captain Marvel, 3-star. And there it is, the 4-star. We got it. Viewer luck coming through. Who do you think it's going to be? Could I be right? Doubt it. 3, 2, 1. 4-star Deadpool. That's going to be a really nice level on him. Hey, we still have 16 tokens. We could be in line for another one, maybe? Yes, sir. There it is. That didn't take long. A couple of draws later, we got another 4-star. 3, 2, 1. Rocket and Groot. Nice hit. They are leveling up really well. Another hot guy. I will take that for sure. Number of tokens here to go. Maybe we'll get a couple more 3-stars. In my last video, we ran a little cooler than usual, so those couple of 4s helped make up for that. Hulk and the Torch. Can we get gold on the 100 hero point try? And yes, we did it. Panther. Good. Okay, that's a really good job. So let's level those characters up. We have well over 200 rewards to get through, but a lot of those are minor 1-stars. I'll let those go, and 2-stars. Boost them up a ways. Hopefully we can get some 3-star covers, command points, and more. There's a Storm, 3-star cover. Great. I think that's it, but man, we're running out of time on some of these. I have to reset a bunch of my 2-stars. I won't do it today. But Hawkeye, Magneto, Bullseye, Black Widow all expire soon. All that means is I have max champs of them that I need to sell out and reset. But I don't want to do it yet because Hawkeye is the essential 2-star in Hearts of Darkness. So I don't want to sell out my max champ yet. Let's go to the 3-stars and level those up. Oh, Hawkeye's getting close. One more level for him earns a Kate Bishop 4-star cover. Great. Bunch of gray suit Black Widow since she was event rewards recently. Yep. Right back up to 219. Squirrel Girl Terrain cover purple. Oh, that's the one we needed the most, I think. Nope. And yellow. Oh, wait, never mind. I just rebuilt her. That's right. We'll take any color of Squirrel Girl. Gamora's getting up toward max. 3 more levels due for her, and that's it. We have to duplicate Doctor Doom and Panther here soon after Psylocke. 4 stars. Okay, well, here's our Rocket and Groot and Deadpool that we just got. Legendary token for Rocket and Groot, 22,700 health. Great. Deadpool will be big also, 349. Legendary on his next level. Awesome. Got Peggy Carter for him from my daily resupply login. Takes her up to 23k health. Nice. And Captain Marvel, these will be big levels for her. 8 command points. And yep, this is it. This is the one where she reaches 25,000 in health, 5,000 ISO. Incredible. Level 353, and we're going to earn another cover on her on the progression of PvP. Nice levels and tokens there, guys. Thank you very much. Let's hit up some PvP action. Did we want to take on a Hollow Point Kiss battle? Let's do that. Find a interesting team. Cable and Kitty. Alright. I think I know why they're playing Cable. Maybe we can do the same. I think most of you are familiar with the sniper from Black Widow. I like it. I'm going to probably get a little more out of our 5 stars damage. So let's go on with our own Cable as well. He's got a blue, yellow, green. We'll use Black Widow for purple. And so that means we could use a red and black. Maybe a boosted 4 stars. Got a red and black we could use. Definitely. Let's go for Hulkbuster. Bring a couple of big guys along with Black Widow for the match. Boost colors that might help, and then let's just get something that might help us. All right, here we are. So with Cable, and I've played him a bit recently, and I've explained his abilities, so I don't know that I have to go too far into detail with him, but for the most part, you want to take one enemy down quite a ways, and then save them at really low health for when your green is ready to fire off. And because Cable's green basically is So good when you have a low health enemy to target and then you hit the others, um, basically splits his plasma beam to do more damage to the other two after you've done that. So, man, there's a double move with black and green, but I really want that blue. We already have black. They don't have a reason for black. Maybe they'll do something else. Like a terrible disaster of playing yellow. Uh-oh. So Kitty's going to like those strike tiles, and it's really too bad there's 5 of them. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We need blue big time so we can stun Kitty. Or get a match with those yellows over there. Wow, that worked out pretty well. If we get our purple, we can also do some cool stuff with it. So let's try to do that right here. Oh no. Practiced offense is bad. So here we go. We've got Black Widow on the enemy team down pretty far. We're going to get our green ready quickly here. But now we've got a little bit of a problem. Nope, I think this is going to work out pretty well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's start hitting Kitty with Deceptive Tactics. Now, you need to be careful normally. When Kitty has her practiced offense out, that is when you play an ability that has a damage component to it, she's going to create attack tiles for any one of her teammates that takes damage. Well, the nice thing about Deceptive Tactics is you're placing tiles, but the ability itself doesn't have a damage component. If you get matches and extra moves because of what you play, that doesn't count toward her red. So let's put some greens there for a real nice extra move. And what I want to do is try to lay out some stuff so we can match her yellow strike tiles after this stuff settles. I don't know that we can, though, too well. So let's just... Sometimes you can shoot a line break in different ways to cause... Yeah, that's a good spot right there, because then our yellows will be close to being matched. Maybe. Not quite. Not too far off. Okay, here we go. Used to play Black Widow for this so often. Yep, we got those strike tiles. That's what I was hoping for. Cool, that worked pretty well. So now we have our green ready to play. Our black is ready to play. And there's a critical tile match on the board that's going to do some pretty big stuff. Man, I really want to get a yellow match before we do this. Yeah, we're going to take some damage, but that's okay. Let's get this yellow match here. Take Black Widow down to about 5,000. Cool. All right, this is it. Now, we can play... are we going to get what we want out of this? Maybe not. Let's play Overdrive from Hulkbuster. He basically loses health to power up, but he creates some strike tiles. I forgot that we're going to do yellow strike tiles for both of these big guys, but that's all right. There's enough yellow on the board. And so he earned a whole bunch of red from that Overdrive as well. Now let's play Veteran Instincts. We get more strike tiles for how many allies are still in the fight. We've got 4,150 in strike tiles, and now we're ready to blast. Let's hit the enemy team with a Plasma Barrage. We're going to hit Black Widow. She's got about 5,000, remember. So our total shot is 21, way over 21,000. So 5,000 is going to come out of that, and the remainder is about 16,000, right? Well, that remainder hits both of the other two enemies, not just one. It's pretty great when you play it right. Plus the strike tile damage, so it shot up over 21,000 right there in one shot. Okay, so we have Hulkbuster's red ready to play. Repulsor Punch does 1995 damage for each of the red AP that we have on hand. Well, we have 16 times basically 2,000. That's a lot of damage. 36,000 damage on Cable. Awesome. Alright, so we want to make sure we deal enough damage to take Kitty out, but a 2-move combo would be perfect because then we can get them both. Let's do red and purple here, and it's over and the attack tiles won't matter. Cool, good run. That was a fun team to take on. Glad we got the most out of deceptive tactics, placing that green wherever we wanted. And here we go. Let's jump into the shield simulator. We got under 1,000 points. I know I keep saying I need to speed it up, and I keep messing around in other areas of the game, but I really want to take a chance to avenge our loss before with a 4-star character team. So we're going to try that again. First, we had Rogue and Wasp and Mockingbird on a team. We're going to try to make it work. I think we can. Well, I know we can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it right at this moment. I went past Wasp here. There we go. So I explained their abilities in the previous match, so I'm not going to go through all of their abilities over in the previous video. So I'm not going to go through all of them now. But if you want to review my previous video, I did lose trying this team. I'm pretty confident that I know what we did with our mistakes. We're not gonna let that happen again. Okay, how about maybe that's a good team up so we can steal AP if they get something really dangerous against us. Let's go. So who do we take on first? Well, I think in this setup you leave Surfer for last. He's got a healing ability. I'd hate to start hitting him and he gets a really bunch of blue, luckily, and then heals, and we waste all of that time. So Archangel can be very dangerous with his black and green and blue, but let's take on Cap first. If he finds a way to get a bunch of yellow on us, we are in big trouble. So let's do... I'm gonna jump out at green and keep almost every yellow match to ourselves if we can. There's a match 4 in black. That is dangerous, although it does earn us AP if we don't have 6 of it already. If we do have 6 of it already, well, we earn an ability for free. Here's a black, purple, blue multi-move combo and more. Very nice. So just like I thought, they just surprise me. Every time when I play Cap, they rush up to yellow so fast I don't know how it happened. Don't want to give them any yellow matches, so I think the best option here is to... Oh, perfect. Yes, this is the perfect option. I won't have to worry about yellow if we play gloves off on Cap, because when they match yellow after that, they won't earn any AP for it. But I kind of wanted to use that. It would be blue on Archangel. That won't help too much, but it would be... but it would be blue on him as well. So that's fine. Let's do it now. We'll play gloves off, so that yellow matches earn them no damage or AP from yellow. It's just taken out of the equation. All the while, I have less than 14 yellow myself. When we match yellow, we get double AP and extra damage. There, they got a lucky drop on yellow and it earned them nothing. We earned a free ability. Great. So great. Okay, now let's get... There's no red matches on the board. Let's play Tactical Intuition for our strike and protect tile. Okay, black and purple. Oh, we could lose our strike immediately. We do. Ah, too bad. Extra move. This will hit pretty hard from Rogue. Let's flip that protect to a strike tile, so now it's even stronger. Yeah, that hit hard with that strike. Now that we lost it, we'll start over. Alright, so Surfer kind of wastes their blue to charge tiles, which can be dangerous, of course. Oh man, we got too much yellow. I didn't want to explode like that. I mean, it is very effective and it does a lot of damage, but I wanted to use that to build up AP in colors. We just couldn't spend our yellow fast enough. Okay, well, so I love Bombshell from Mockingbird, but I think we're going to play Rogue's red. Let's do this again for gloves off on yellow before we take him out, then it'll be blue after that. Seven black. Alright, not good. That means Archangel could play his black. It only costs 7. It's very inexpensive and a good ability. So let's play Wasp Sting, damage plus stun. Oh, we had 7 blue, not 8. It didn't stun him. You have to have 8 to stun. Darn. Alright. That's bound to happen once per game for me. Free ability. Secret mission. Steals away their blue. Or depletes their blue and earns our strongest. So now we have 12 red. Let's get one more red before we play it, because I want to maintain 6 red AP after we play an ability. This match is going a lot better than things were last time. Rogue still is at 20k plus. And steel red. There we go. We have 17 red. Cool. So here's what we want to do. We've got a shot from Rogue Sugar You going down. I really like this ability because it destroys a 3x3 block of tiles, but on top of that, you get the damage. You get the damage component first, and then you get the damage from the tile destruction. And in the 3x3 block, the 9 tiles that you destroy, you do earn the AP for that block. So it's really good when you play it in the right spot. So I think I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this so we get 3 red, a charged black, a charged yellow tile is going to be tons of AP. Let's go. Yeah, that jumped up really nicely. And we have 6 yellow. I better wait to play that. I think I better get my special tiles on the board instead of waiting. Damage plus stun. Okay. Looking pretty good. We have a lot of purple. If we play it, we will deplete blue and earn green. That doesn't help us a lot in this setup. Actually, that's just because my rogue is strongest. If Mockingbird was strongest, you would play it and earn red, and that would be very helpful for the team. I should try to get black so I can keep Archangel stunned, so his countdowns don't cause a lot of trouble. Definitely like Wasp's countdown tile because it steals 2 AP every turn. We got Cap out. That's a good thing. And 14 red. We could play it again. Let's see if we can get those countdowns closer to each other. Maybe we could destroy them both with a shot from rogues. Dang, I hate losing that strike tile. Well, at least one of them is matchable. Alright, we got one out. And power siphon again. You guys need to remind me. I'm so terrible at that. That's pretty good damage. We took out his countdown tiles. Can we set up a match 4? Yes. Green sets up a match 4 in purple. I think we're going to get the buzzing sound from the glitch that's happening right now, too. What a free ability. Archangel's down. Power siphon again. Yeah, this team is working out really well. So we're at 9 blue. Rick, be careful. Nope, we're going to power siphon again. Because we get 6 AP from blue matches when it's power siphon instead of just 3. So Rogue's going to do a whole lot of self-damage once again. Worth it, though, in the long run. Look at this. Free abilities. We're getting an excellent amount of damage. Very cool. I think we're on the right track to win without losing a single character this time. Get our strike tile nice and strong before we finish this. Excellent. The team up worked. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm glad we redeemed ourselves, kinda, and made it work. All right. Let's see. I think we have time for one more battle in Shield, and then soon I'm going to have to get a video where we just rush sim and do a whole bunch of fights, like 10 or more in a row. I think that'd be probably smart to do. So what 5-star have we not played very much? I don't think we played Doctor Strange very much. Let's take on a team where we can feature him. Probably not so much that team. That's a tough team to take on. I've got ways to do that. That'll work. We'll take on... Let's see. Oh, you know what? We also wanted to get in a match with 4-star Ghost Rider. That'll be our challenge 4-star character. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Strange, he's just about healed. We'll get Ghost Rider in here. So, Strange is yellow-blue. He has a purple that we probably won't play. Red, black, and green is what Ghost Rider is. We'll grab him. So, we really could use another 5-star that has a purple ability. Let's go with... Let's see if we can win with Phoenix. That's going to be pretty tough. But that's going to be our challenge for today. Where is 4-star Ghost Rider? I forget his level. There he is. Cool. So let's take a quick look at him. I typically play him at 5/3/5. That means you get a lot of damage out of his green since it's a team damage AoE and it creates attack tiles. Hellfire also creates attack tiles with a repeater, and Penance Stare is an amazing ability. It has the potential to do the most damage for any 4-star ability in the game sometimes, depending on what's been going on in the match. So hopefully we'll get that to work in this matchup. Burning Rubber costs 12, but you can reduce that cost by how many attack tiles you have on your team. And so it does 38, 42 damage to the enemy team and creates 2 attack tiles itself. of strength 422. They're pretty strong, actually. And you can reduce it to the power cost to a minimum of 6. Hellfire, I would sure love to run this at level 5, but I don't think we need to do that to get a lot out of it. So it deals upfront damage of just 1200. Additional damage if the target is a villain, by the way, to make them pay. And but this every 2 turns, or let's see. Every turn, yeah, that's right. Every turn creates a strength 89 attack tiles. So 2 of them. So that's kind of good, and at level 5 it would do a lot more, but not enough more to make me run it at level 5, if you know what I mean. If you're playing Ghost Rider, you really have to run his black at level 5. It's just absolutely amazing. He deals damage back to the target enemy equal to 200% of their total that they've done throughout the match. So whatever character that you aim it at, you need to look back at this ability to see how much damage they've done. And at level 5 it's 200, it's 150% at level 4, and 100% at level 3. So I just think that you can get the most out of this thing at level 5, and we'll look at how much damage we're dealing and taking throughout the fight. Let's see, actually we should boost black and green for him. Oops. And this will be our last fight. We've done a pretty good job so far today. Might need a team up that could help quite a bit. Let's go with, that'll help. So they do have Sabretooth on their team. That's going to make red very dangerous but important for us. We're going to be going for red anyway. And where do we start though? Black is also dangerous for Sabretooth to get against us. Let's do this one. Maybe they'll take a red match. I don't want them to. Oh, that was bad to leave. They're up to 4 red already. Oof. Man, how did I leave that match for them? I'm going to take on Sabretooth first, because once he's out, we don't have to worry about how much damage Okoye can add onto his red ability once we have him taken care of. So Okoye adds all of her stack damage on top of each of the 4 hits from Sabretooth's red. It's just absolutely devastating. He's at 6,600. Let's take him down just a little bit more. That's not good either, but that means Sabretooth, we might as well just take him out so he is of little consequence now. By the way, he's done technically no damage to us. Let's look at Okoye, and she's done 14,000 damage already. We could play Penance Stare on her for 28 grand already. It's ridiculous, but awesome. So let's take Sabretooth out. We don't have to worry about him. Red is still an issue, but less so, for sure. Okay, now we can get our blue. We want to do that. Good thing we took Sabretooth out, because they got really lucky with that board that just shuffled. So they have 8 red. That's dangerous. Let's play Crimson Bands on red. That's going to stun Thor, deal damage, and remove red AP every turn. It's pretty excellent. Oh no. Are you serious? What a lucky cascade. What a crazy lucky cascade took Ghost Rider out. After all that build-up, we could continue and we could win, but that would be ridiculous to, let's just retreat it. Man, I can't believe that. Oh, they just got those couple of critical tiles and one fell swoop, and that was about it. Let's find another match, and then we'll roll into it even faster than before. Maybe we can take on this team. We'll have to be pretty careful. I don't think I'm going to heal her, but definitely Doctor Strange. Let's go at this again. If Phoenix gets knocked out, we can just bring her back with her passive green ability. Be a little more careful making matches with black that leave Ghost Rider up front to be taken out for damage. Green already. Man, we have to stun Black Bolt and place this on green. Love Doctor Strange's blue. I think it's probably one of the best stun plus effect abilities in the game. Ooh, see, there's a match 4 in blue, but I don't want to destroy that countdown. So I'll have to do it as a match 3. Oh, man. And then I destroyed it myself. If I would have been paying attention, it would have been fine. But we're going to be okay. Getting Ghost Rider's abilities built up. 11 green again. Ridiculous. All right. Try that spot. Oop, there's an extra move. You should always do the extra move before playing an ability, by the way, because if you mess up your own board because of the extra move, you wouldn't risk your countdown that I just placed. Looks like we're going to be all right. Let's start this with Hellfire. See which tile. Oh, that's a good spot. Okay. Meaning that we can keep it safe by making a match here. Good. We have Black Bolt taken care of. Let's move over to Okoye for a second. We could play our Burning Rubber. It only costs 10 now, but if we wait a turn, we're going to get more attack tiles. That will reduce the cost even further. But we want to play it before Black Bolt wakes up because it's team damage. All right. Or on the turn that he wakes up, we'll be fine. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Getting lucky with our blue. We got a lot of attack tiles now. Burning Rubber only costs 6 for the team damage. Black Bolt's out. We have a lot more attack tiles on the board. 9 red. So we need to stun Phoenix. Play this countdown from Doctor Strange on red. She has a red ability that she could have played, but now we're going to deplete their red AP, and Okoye can't play her ability. You know what? I think I've been going at this wrong. Phoenix has only done a few thousand, and Okoye has done a bunch. So let's not work on her. Let's work on Phoenix with our general damage. Oh, man, yep, I set it up to lose that repeater. Well, we're going to get some back here. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Extra move. Let's play Hellfire again. Not much damage. See, the attack tiles are really adding up. Oh, Okoye can heal. Oh, that's bad. However, so Jean Grey played this one turn countdown from the ashes, which means in one turn she will rise again from the grave, essentially. Let's play Burning Rubber. A little bit of damage on Okoye, and now she's got 42,000 health. Let's take a look at Penance Stare. Wouldn't you know it, she's done 25,000 damage. And if we play Penance Stare now, it's worth over 50,000 in damage. And this is one of my favorite animations in the game. Here we go. What a blast. Thank you for the suggestion of 4-star Ghost Rider. He's a lot of fun when you play him correctly. This time, incorrectly last time for sure. Good to get the win. There we go. We crossed well over 1,000 points now. In the next video, I think we'll do a simulator rush. I'll probably do a bunch of points myself in between then, and then maybe we'll do the points rush to 2,000 to get that Black Cat cover in purple. I really need that, and it will be after we get the rewards in PvE here. I'll show you really quickly before we wrap things up. Got Gamora coming, a couple of rewards, and then a Black Cat black cover. Might get that tonight. So if we get to the end of Sim, that'll be the last cover we need on Black Cat to champion her already. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much for following along. I know there's a longer video than usual. All my videos are longer than what normal people do, but I appreciate you being in there for the fun and helping with the viewer luck on those tokens. So great. If you need more MPQ on YouTube, make sure and hit up MPQ Mastery. Look on the links in my previous video, which might be popping up right now on the screen. And check out our friend Eneos04, who drew up to close to 300 legendary tokens to try to get Hela and other 5 stars finished, like the brand new Storm. Root him on with the viewer luck there. Thanks again for watching, guys. Like and follow, please. See you next time.